Oh no.
I know, it's so scary. No, don't do it. Please don't do it.
Really?
Sit up.
I can't. It's on an angle.
No, but you sit up with your body.
So I'm gonna talk like this because Barbara is the only one that has mic.
You don't have to get that.
I don't? You can hear?
But she really wants to.
Hey guys, it's Duan, and this week's video, no, hold on. Don't say anything yet. They don't know you're here. And this week's video is with
Me! Barbara. About?
So, no, I'm gonna go into that.
I'm
hold
asking
on,
the
wait,
questions
hold on.
then.
So I really wanted to interview Barbara because she is like, she has a wealth of knowledge. And I think it's very incredible and inspiring. And I feel like you just know so much.
Close.
And I just feel like you know so much in like so many different areas. And it's amazing. And I just want to ask you some questions about it.
Well, it's an honor, you know. I've been waiting for it for like 2 years now, over 2 years. Never asked me, but I could have said no, you know. I'm thankful.
Come along.
I did it.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi. This is my first interview with you.
The first of many. Every single time I'm going to come up with questions, I'm just going to ask you
Okay.
them.
Them. Ask you them.
Yeah.
Them.
Yeah.
Got it.
I wanted to interview you because I think that a lot of people don't realize how multifaceted you are. And
I think the word you used before was knowledgeable.
knowledgeable.
Yeah.
But like you just have so much knowledge about so many different things, and it's amazing.
Thank you.
First off, I want to say how exciting it is that you're doing Breaking Ground, which if you haven't watched it yet, you need to watch it.
Go watch it. It's on my Instagram or Dylan's Instagram, but watch mine.
The IGTV series is basically about you guys.
Did you just say IGTV?
Yeah, IGTV.
That's funny. I say
it
IGTV.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you say IGTV?
I
Oh.
said IG.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Even when we were like just talking about it with my agent, it was like IGTV.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The series is about you guys buying land.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is that you have already done this. And you're doing this like right now with your family in Hungary.
Yeah, but I think that's the difference here, because you know, in Hungary I have my like my parents, and they're my parents, so they know everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, okay, I like this land, let's do this one, and I just share my ideas, and then they usually say no, but sometimes they say yes. But it was definitely helpful, and because of that experience now when we're buying the land with Dylan, I had some insights, and I was actually able to help with like, oh, we're gonna need permits for this, or it's gonna take this much time, that much time. So yeah, it's exciting.
It is very exciting.
But still, like the Hungarian land is still under construction, so we're doing it at the same time.
Yeah. Is it pretty much the same?
It's different because like Hungary is such a small country, and the town or city where we bought the land, we kind of know everyone. So you know, it's like, oh, hey Mark, hey Jolt, come on, help us. And here it's like we're in the middle of nowhere, in a place where like we've never been before, and we have to like find all the contacts and see like who's best, and we're also trying to make it from the least amount of money.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Like I always try not to transfer the US dollars into Hungarian forint, because then I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
my heart.
Yeah.
What was your question? It's also, I think we're at that age where we have to learn about these things, so then when we have our kids, we're gonna be able to teach them that. Like I don't think my parents, when they were 20, they knew all this either, you know? Even now when they were building this land, they didn't know, for example, that electricity is gonna take so long, or like drilling the well took a while. So they're all still learning.
Yeah.
And it's exciting. Like I just like being out in nature, so I think this is the perfect project for us, because it's out in nature and we're building our dream house.
Yeah.
Cabin.
Yeah. So that one is more developed because you guys have been working on it for longer.
But we're still working on it, but it's...
But you already have a lake. You put in a lake.
Yeah, we got a lake. We have the main building. We got like our little house on the land. And also we put down another, because we're making this space into an event space. So we're like for weddings or birthday parties or palinka brewing, so...
And you already have your first booking.
Yes. just like 2 days ago, a couple came to the land to check it out, and they booked it for a wedding next year, and it's so exciting. I mean, just to see my parents, because it's more their project, because they're gonna be the ones who's like working on the land, and like they created the menu with their, actually it's a very much like a family project, because my godmother and her partner, they live there in that city, and then like their sons, they've been helping us, and then their sons are cooking in the kitchen, so it's like very like tight. And I always forget the question. I start speaking about so many things because there's so many things I want to share, and then I forget what's the question.
No, but it's so exciting.
I know.
It shows through you that you're excited about this project.
Yeah.
And it like means a lot to you. That's amazing.
That's why I'm also a little sad that because of the virus or the pandemic, I haven't been able to go home. I missed out on a lot of steps. So I would FaceTime my parents every day or every second day to talk about it, but I'm sure it's a different experience when you're there, present, and you have the conversations with the contractor or, you know, anyone.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Yeah. But you're gonna go home soon.
Soon I am.
And then you'll be able to see.
Yeah.
And see your dog.
Yeah.
And see your family.
Yeah. I'm not gonna see you.
I know. But it's okay. In a couple months.
I'm just scared that by the time I get home, it's gonna be too cold for fishing. You know?
Yeah.
Because that's something I really love. Are you gonna come visit me now?
Absolutely.
You should all come visit.
I mean, as Americans, we're not allowed to.
Not
we're
right
not allowed
now,
to.
but
We're not allowed to right now. At some point. Yeah.
like if you want like an anniversary party, which is coming up, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Next
It's
week, 2 weeks.
September 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like next year,
Yeah.
hopefully everything's gonna get back to normal.
Yeah.
And then you guys can like celebrate in Hungary, in our land.
Yeah.
And that would be awesome.
I would actually love that. Yeah. Would you love that?
Craig is way too quiet. I feel like he doesn't want to come to Hungary.
No, I do want
Like I started modeling when I was 13.
Yeah.
I don't mean it in any bad way, but it's mostly about your look, and then you travel a lot and you never really have time to like pay attention to one project. It's always like you have to be ready and they can call you anytime. So in this case, that the pandemic happened, I was like, okay, I have some time.
Yeah.
Like, what is something that I would love to do? And that's also like useful in the future.
Yeah.
And that's why with Dylan, we were like, this would be the perfect time to like buy a land and build something on it, because we're both free and we're okay to do it.
And he's lucky that he has you, because you have so much knowledge already. You're
Yeah.
literally doing this.
Well, that's the thing. He's a man. He doesn't listen to me. He always knows it better, you know. Even when we bought a chainsaw, and they're like, "Have you used it?" And he's like, "Yeah, I know how it works." And then we left the store. He's like, "I'm like, have you really used one before?" He's like, "Well, only once, but I know how it works." And I'm like, "Okay, sure."
coming up.
Yeah, coming up
Yeah.
on Breaking Ground.
But I think it's important to try different things
Absolutely.
while we're young, and then I'm still looking for my passion, so that's another reason why I wanted to see if this is something that I would be interested in the future.
What I think is so amazing about you is that you have your feet like wet in a lot of different things. Like you even have like a shoe company in Hungary. Like
Yeah.
what the heck? That's amazing. Did you know that? She has her own shoe brand. What?
Palvin Scarpa. Yeah, I mean but that's also, I guess my family is I think I got it from my parents, because
Yeah.
they're the ones that are like, want to do this, I want to do that, and they're like jumping from one to another, and I just picked that up.
Yeah.
And I think it's nice to try new things, even though I cry most of the times because it doesn't work out. It's nice to do it.
But it is amazing, and I feel like it's like what you said earlier. It's like something you can pass down to your kids, is to
Yeah.
be like open-minded and want to try like so many things.
Exactly. Like and not just the knowledge, but a freaking cabin up in the woods.
Yeah.
You know, like that's it's something
know.
so cool. And also cool. I had an accent there. Something so cool. And also I can share it with my friends, you know, and I just hope my parents fly out too.
They will. Oh, for
one
sure.
day.
Yeah, they will.
My dad doesn't want to get on a long flight. He's like, what am I gonna do there? I'm like, I don't know, watch TV, which you always do. It's been hard filming with Dylan now. Kinda, by the way, kinda, because like I do videos for like my work,
Yeah.
and I
But
think
with
there's a
him
difference with
together.
like modeling and acting, like big difference, because he really just like, and it's jokes, and I'm like, this is actually a serious question, Dylan. We're like, we just bought a land, like, can you not make a joke out of it? And he's always just like, but baby, just putting on a show and making jokes. But other than that, it was easy
Yeah.
because it's with friends,
And it's fun.
and it's fun.
Like literally
But it's
an
extremely hot.
oh yeah.
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 Which we need more water next weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very thought out. I
Yeah.
mean, for Dylan and I, we're like,
Yeah,
oh, look
no,
at us, we're
I'm
adults.
So proud of you. I'm so proud of
Thank you.
It's so exciting.
We're adults now.
Yeah.
We're grown-ups.
Yay. I
Eh.
think it's good. We can land on, we're grown-ups. Yeah. Oh God.
There's a huge bug. You're gonna see that. I was like, all right, come along. I hope you enjoyed this video and got inspired by all the rambling or babbling I did. I don't know what's the word.
Both of those.
And I mean, Duan's questions were great. So, what do you say? What else do you say? Love you.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. I love you.
And I was you.
What? And
I
then
love
see you
you.
next week. Perfect. Is that good?
That's good.
I
You think
love
so?
you, love
That's not
you.
a good. That's not a good.